when you're 16 without your parents' permission. But at the same time, you're a free person to do whatever you want to do. So I think I disagree with this law because I think there's a little bit more bad points in marrying someone when you're 16 than good points in marrying someone when you're 16. What do you think? Should we circle number 2?
I think more like number 1 because it's very stupid and dangerous law.
But at the same time, I think you're a free person to do whatever you want to. We can maybe say that we could circle 1.5 because that's exactly between 1 and 2. So we think it's quite bad. We think that law is quite bad. Okay, what do you think that kids in Britain at an age of 17 years old can apply for a pilot's license?
If it's like a job to be a pilot, that's not good at all because you're not ready to be a pilot when you're 17.
Why do you think you're not ready when you're 17?
Because you need more
experience.
Yeah.
That's also my opinion because I think at 17 I also think that you're maybe about studying to trying to get a work and trying to get an apartment, so it's a lot of stuff going on in your life during that period of time, and I think you're maybe a little bit too young and unexperienced to start to try to be a pilot for an airplane, and also you maybe haven't got that much education for how you can drive an aircraft when you're 17. So I think it's a stupid and dangerous law, and I strongly disagree with this law. But at the same time, I think you're free to do whatever you want to, and it maybe is good because if you got a license, then someone has verified that you're good at driving an aircraft, and then you might as well got some experience at least.
But if you have like a private plane,
yes,
that's kind of good if you can.
It's true because it's only your own responsibility. You're not having a bunch of people on the stuff, and their lives is not in your hands. You're just taking responsibility for your own actions if you're driving your own private plane yourself. So I disagree with this law because there's a little bit more bad points with this law than good points. What do you think, Fiona?
I think that we can circle number 2 or 3.
Okay, 2 or 3. We could maybe circle number 2.5, because then we think it's a little bit bad, but it's a little bit good at the same time. But a little bit more bad, yeah. And number 10, what do you think about that you in the USA can't drink alcohol until you have an age of 21?
I think that's good because you say that you're like old, but you're not when you're 21 years old.
I think. Oh, you can go on. I'm sorry if you wanted to add something.
No, you can.
Okay, thanks. I think it's the good thing about this is that some alcoholic drinks maybe contain a little bit more alcohol and they are a little bit stronger, like vodka. But at the same time, I think this is bad because some alcohol drinks are they don't contain so much alcohol, and then you can drink them if you're about 18, 19, 20. So I think that you can have
in
different.
Sweden.
Yes, I think that you can have different limits for different kinds of alcohol drinks containing different kinds of amounts of alcohol.
Yeah, like in Sweden, because we have like like when it's more strong,
Mm,
you have it like when you're 21
Yeah.
years old and
it could also be about 25 if you want to go to a bar. Then it could also be 25 in Sweden. So I don't think you should have an age of 21 overall for all kinds of alcohol drinks. I think you should have different kinds of ages.
and your body's like
So I think that maybe a limit for alcohol containing the highest amount of alcohol drinks containing the highest amount of alcohol should